Hello, this is Yulkis and I will be showing you this. This is I'm not the only one who's been working on this, but um, but it's basically I'm I guess you could say I'm the lead developer of this thing. This um, this is a dungeon crawler game. Its name is Dungeon Crawler 1.0. My basic intention with this was that I knew that I basically knew everything I needed to know to basically make a text-based adventure game. And once I heard that you could make classes in Python, by the way, this is basically programmed in Python. The working version is in Python, but um we are working on well, the interest has fallen a bit, but we have started working on Java version of this. But yeah, let's see what it looks like. So basically, you didn't see that much of it there, but there was basically a little animation in the beginning. It's really stupid. It's it's more annoying than it's worth. Okay, so first, the game asks us to input our name. So let's say Bob. Bob is the code name for this program. Okay, so here we have a nice little logo. Choose your class. Warrior. Warrior is the best. It has the most stats and yeah. Basically, so what we can see here, we're displaying the name and the class. Um, and then there's a nice little text that says these are your epic stats. And we have health, strength, magic, and agility. So health, that's obvious. Strength and magic, those are at the moment we have two different damage types. Well, it's really basic. There's really no difference between them at the moment, other than one uses strength as a multiplier and the other uses magic as a multiplier. Or strength points and magic points, MP and ST or something. I don't know. I don't remember what I call them. I think it's ST and MP. And then agility. Agility at the moment, uh, you can increase it. It's a bit like how you increase skills in Oblivion, uh, but uh, you have to actually invest um, points you get when you level up into agility once you have reached the level cap for agility points. So basically, agility is the most OP stat in the game at the moment. With agility, if you have 6 points of agility more than your opponent, then you can always outrun them or uh, dodge their attacks and so on. So whatever, let's go in. So now we start in the overworld. Um, we start in grid coordinate 0, 0. This isn't displayed to the player, but I know this because I made this game. So overworld, you see a cave. Do you want to enter? Do you want to open the inventory? The inventory, I think, might be bugged at the moment in the Python version. It doesn't really exist in any other versions, but the inventory doesn't have any use for now. It's just an example. I should really have looked at it when the first version of it was made, but I didn't bother with that. Yeah, anyway, it's you could say it's complicated shit, but whatever. So, do you want to enter the cave? We can say 1, 2, or a. I want to say 1 because I want to showcase the cave. So yeah, you can encounter the Goblin and Taunt. Um, that's a placeholder for every enemy with no specific taunt. It just says taunt. So yeah, basically we have a class, we have a super class, and the subclass is the enemy. The superclass is the base case and so on, and the subclass, aka the goblin in this case, it has no own taunt, so it uses the superclass's taunt, which is dumb. So yeah, you are fighting a level 1 goblin, and we have 15 out of 15 health. Uh, I basically created a system where you can fight multiple people. So in this case, we have one enemy. Someone said that we might as well have this prompt for um, every time you attack, because some Pokemon game I think does that. I don't know. So maybe it's, I don't know. It doesn't matter. So now we can click one. It says this is basically a placeholder. This could be saying 1 to 1 instead of 1 to 5. Anyway, let's go. So yeah, this should also be we should also be clearing the screen before some of this. It's a bit dumb. We might also, now that I'm looking at this after a while, we could also implement like a nice little. I could like make the battle. You are fighting blah 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 as a different function that would display every time you clear the screen, which would be nice. Anyway, let's continue. Which attack do you wish to choose? Slash, Fireball, neither. I want to go back to mommy. Okay, so we have Slash and Fireball. Those are obviously the two attack types I talked about. Slash, in this case, we're the warrior. We have 5 strength and 0 mana. So Slash is the obvious choice. Some players I've seen that have used Fireball when fighting things that they think would burn. But unfortunately, this game is not that advanced yet. But I am, if I finish this game or work more on this game, I will implement. I have planned to implement damage types and armor types. I've actually, in the Java version, I've actually created stats for different types of attack. Basically, this, excuse me, protection armor. Basically, there's like only one. It's human human skin. Anyway, so yeah, slash and fireball, and then we have number 3, which is neither. I want to go back to mommy. Basically, that's what you choose to run away. If you were to run away, we would roll a d6 because we have 1 agility, and the enemy also has 1 agility, so it would also throw a d6. And then if I got the same as him or more than him, I think. No, wait, no. It's if I got more than him, I could run away. If I get the same as him, there's a 50-50 chance that I can run away from him. Otherwise, just the same as if I got less than him. So, since the goblin only has 5 health and we have 5 damage because we're the warrior, we'll just try to slash it. Now, let's see what happens. Wow, it's crashed. Amazing. Okay, that was amazing. Obviously, this has worked before, but since I haven't looked at the code in a while, uh, oops, I didn't intend to do that. Since I haven't looked at the code in a while, there might be a few conflicts somewhere here and there, and the main focus should really be in the Java version at the moment. Okay, let's see what happens when we choose number 3. So yeah, we escaped, and looks like we escaped successfully. Now, this also happens if you defeat the goblin, but you don't get XP. You get XP if you defeat the goblin, and then you can level up uh, any skill. Well, skills that include max health, um, agility, no, not agility, strength, and magic points. And then agility if you have reached your cap, which you get every time you run away. No. Every time you fail running away, or every time you what's it called? Fail at dodging. So by taking damage in fights against low-level people, you will get more points in agility, but since if you have too much agility, you cannot run. You cannot fail. This means you can't just grind low-level opponents to get infinite amounts of agility, which is nice. So yeah, let's just stop being in the cave. Let's not go to the cave. Uh, Here we can move north if we want to. North of you there is a dark tower. In all other direction there are mountains. So let's go north. So here we see a dark tower. This is a little side questing. Uh, it's kind of fun. The memes are nice. Um, but the final boss in the top of the tower is not complete. So let's not enter it. Um, you just know that that is there. Okay, so in number one, north, it says to be added. That feature is actually like about well, it's basically functions, but we don't have all the features that I want there to be yet, so I haven't bothered changing the string. So yep, it's basically a sun temple where you have like a little. At the moment, there's a statue you can pick up, and then there's also a rock running away minigame. You basically run away from a rock. Uh, the gameplay itself in that is let me just show you. So you see a temple, there's a thingy there. Now we can choose to. So basically, what we do with the screen clearing is what I do is I create 60 new lines, but what this coder has chosen to do is just create 20 new lines, which is doesn't look so good. So anyway, blah blah blah. We can choose to pick up the statue, which we'll do. So now we pick up the statue and the ground starts shaking and you hear something huge coming towards you. You probably should start running towards the exit. So we can choose to run or stand still like a moron. Which would this is the funny thing I think. This is really funny I think in my game is that basically all conflicts uh, in that I have are handled by going into the battle screen. So if you want to bash down a door, uh, you go to the battle screen with the door. You start the battle with the door. It's really funny, I think. Uh, and so if we were to stand still like a moron, the rock would start a fight with us. There's a theoretical possibility that uh, you could grind levels so that you could run away from the rock after it has caught up with you. But according to my friend's calculations, that would mean you'd have to grind for about 9,000 years. So, assuming perfect input, uh, so that's not really a possibility. Okay, so let's start the minigame. Basically, there's three options every turn. So there's a stone on the ground we have to jump. There's a branch at head level we have to dodge. Fuck, no. The stone falls. Yeah, that's dodge. There's a stone on the ground, jump. Branch, duck, branch, duck, branch, duck. Okay, we made it out. So basically, uh, oh yeah, by the way, you can't get out of the temple after you enter it. That's a bug. So basically, what happens in the minigame is it registers how much time has elapsed since you started running, and until you finish the thingy. And every time you give a wrong input, that means you lose time. Basically, you stumble, so the distance between you and the rock closes. Same thing happens every tick or every second. Um, I'm not sure if that calculation is working correctly. I didn't code it myself, so yeah. So let's see what happens if we don't start running. Oh, it crashes. Amazing. Yeah, this is what programs look like when they're pre-alpha. Okay, let's show off some more features. So from the Dark Tower, you can go east to. You can also go south to go back to the caves, anyways. So we can go east. Okay, so there's a village. You see a village, it looks nice and comfortable. Do you want to go to the village? Yes. Outside the village, there you see a sign. It says, "Welcome to Town." You also see a guard standing in front of you. Guard. Hello there, you may enter Town. You look at the ground and you look at the guard and think, damn, I could get some XP from that. And that's true, you can get a decent amount of XP. But at level 1, it's a bit iffy if you can beat him. Okay, so let's just go to the Town. So here, we could also clear the screen here. I had a thingy where it automatically cleared the screen every time you input a command. But I took it away because I don't know why. Because maybe bug fee. I don't know. I just took it away. So yeah. Uh, you walk past the guard and then task down. What do you want to do? So we have a healer. It should be working. We have a bar. That's a neat little thing. We have a bridge. There's you in the final products. You should complete a quest before you can cross the bridge. There's also a neat little thingy at the bridge. So let's start by going to the bar. This is the newest feature. Well, this is what I've. Wow, that's a nice little typo there. Uh, so yeah, that's just a misplaced citation mark or whatever, end quote thingy. Miscreated string, I think. I don't know. Yeah. So the bar is full of people drinking and having fun. Some of them are even smiling. Wow, amazing. So we can choose to take a drink, try to talk to someone, or leave the bar. Let's try talking to someone. You're a reserved person. You'd never be able to talk to a stranger, not without some social lubricants. Yeah. Um, so let's take a drink. That could be the social lubricant we need. So yeah, we took a drink. There should be like a thing here saying that you could drink. It was really awful or something like that. Also, I don't have a money system in this game yet, so that should be added at some point. There should also be a joke about the high taxes on alcohol. So yeah. Okay, now we've taken the drink, so let's try talking to someone. You try to make conversation with people, but those you try to speak to had better things to do than better things on their mind than your depressed ass. Wow, that's really awful. I was expecting something else. Let's try thinking again. Okay, we drank again, so let's try talking again. Wow, wow, that's really evil. Uh, okay, this should not be happening. There should be like a thing where you see mafia boss or something. But anyway, uh, let's see if it's just a graphic bug. Okay, it was not. Okay, let's go back to the bar. Let's um let's drink a lot. This is a feature that should be working. So you're drunk. You find you wake up but don't remember getting here. Okay, we woke up on the ground in the village. So yeah, okay. Let's do that again. Yay, we're going to the we're a drunkard and drink a lot. Wow, we're such good people. You are drunk. Okay. Oh well, what the fuck? Wow, that's really good luck. Okay, whatever. What should be happening here is that every time you wake up at a random location, but unfortunately that didn't happen here. So let's try crossing the bridge. So yeah, this shouldn't. This is just a developer thing. So yeah, we approach the bridge. What did it say? Uh, you're at the bridge. There's no sign to explain anything. So yeah, since sense something under the bridge. Yes, I want to approach it. And that was a taunt. That's a working taunt, the only one. So yeah, it's a bridge troll. Um, let's try attacking it. Try to see what happens. We probably crash. No, we didn't. Wow, amazing. Okay, let's take a look at this stuff. Blah 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 blah. So dodge modifiers. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So basically, I have the defender's dodge agility throw is modified by 0.5, which modifies it by 0.5. And here it says warrior barely hit. It was super effective. That's just a meme from Pokemon, I think. Um, so yeah, the troll lost 5 health. That's great. Now the troll attacked, but I think we dodge it with our throw of 6. So yeah. Um, oh, look at this, amazing. A prompt. I don't think this is working as intended. That's probably because Python is not the best programming language for class-based programming or objects-oriented programming, that is. So basically, Java should be a much better platform. Anyways, I dodged the attack. Wow, that's... Wait, what? Yeah, this should totally not be happening. There's probably a logic error with one of these being one of these instead. Anyways, so... No, wait, actually, that could just be depending on... that's probably just something to do with the modifier thing. I don't know. Whatever. So let's try attacking it again. We might be able to kill it because we dodged it once. Okay, we easy hit. That's great. Um, okay, looks like we uh, we got hit. We lost 4 hit points. Okay, let's go on. Attack it. Ooh, easy hit. That's amazing. It has 10 health. Ah, we also got hit. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we missed. Too bad. Um, so we only have 3 health. Okay, let's there's not that big of a chance of winning this fight, so let's try just running away. Ah, shit, that's not looking good. Um, and we died. um, I'm also thinking about. I've also thought about like adding a high score screen, but um, the this I don't really have that much motivation in continuing in programming Python because university we don't have any courses anymore. I don't think that we can use Python in. So Java should be more of a priority for me. So anyway, thanks for uh, thanks for watching my let's call this code review, game review, game. Let's look at my game thingy. So yeah, Dev Diary maybe. Anyway, so thanks for watching this. It's been nice talking to to the microphone. So yeah, goodbye.